Hey guys, Melly here with another quick paw tutorial. This time I'm going to be showing you how to trim the fur. So what I like to do is trim just the edges around the toe here, so all the way around all four of the fingers. I like to leave the part in the middle long. If you want the whole thing short, I suggest just shaving it before you put the pads on. That way it's easier. You don't have to worry about shaving in between them and the fur getting stuck in the pads. So I've brushed out the fur that got stuck in the stitching from the last video I did. I have over here a paw that I've already trimmed. As you can see, it's nice and even around the edges. It's much more nice looking than the shaggy looking one. You can leave it shaggy if you like it that way. I just think it looks a lot nicer when it's nice and trimmed up. So what you're going to do first is get that out of the way so all the trimmings don't get on there. So I find it easiest to put my hand inside the paw while I trim it. You can also hold it from the back side too. That's fine as well. And I take my slicker brush and just make all the fur go in the direction that it's supposed to go. It's really important when you're cutting the fur to make sure it's all going towards the edges of the paw. All right, then you're going to take some curved shears. These are dog grooming shears. They're 7.5-inch guide curved shears. You're going to take those. You're going to start at the finger that's on the inside, and you're just going to go right around and trim it so that it's nice and even and not so shaggy anymore. For this part, I try to do big, smooth cuts. That way it's even. And after I am finished with the front side, I flip it over and do the same thing with the back to make sure the back and the front are the same length. So just go around, cut it nice and smooth. If you miss some spots, it's okay. You can go back in after. It's not real important to get it perfect on the first cut. Try to keep the length from the edge of the pad to the edge of the fur about the same on each toe. Toe, finger, whatever you'd like to call it. All right, so once I'm done with that, you can see it's already starting to look much better, much less shaggy. You're going to go in with some fitting shears. So same thing, these are guide dog grooming shears. Fitting shears have a special comb on the bottom you can see there, and the blade is on the other side. They thin out the fur, so they don't just cut it all off. They only cut off a little bit of it. With these, it's best to do smaller chops, not the big long ones like I was doing with the curved shears. Let's go ahead and just go around and get every toe. These give it a softer look, so it's not just a cut off edge and it looks more natural and nice. This is the part where you really want to focus on getting it to look like you want it to look in the end. Before we were just kind of getting the main bulk of the edges off. Now we're shaping it more. Same thing, flip it over, smooth out this side. As I said, the goal here is to give it a softer look, not as sharp an edge. All right, and once you're done with that, see how nice it looks now? Brush it out one more time. I like to double check, make sure there's nothing I missed. If there's a spot that's stands out or doesn't look even with the rest of the fur, you can go back in and fix it up. All nice and even. And that's it. So as you can see, nice soft edges, but they're trimmed and they don't look super shaggy or just cut off. And there's both the paws. So all that's left to do after that is to finish the bottom edge here of the paw, and then they are finished. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful in trimming up your paws. And if you did like it, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.